Hello everyone, I am Dr. Harsha, working as a consultant in Department of Orthopedics at Aster RV Hospital, Bangalore. I am recording this video to educate people regarding what to be done and what not to be done at the scene of accident, because I happened to see an accident scene last week and lot of things which were done that was causing more harm to the patient rather than helping the patient. So let us start off with what not to be done at the scene of accident. First thing is, never give water to the patient, because you never know whether the patient is having head injury or not. He will aspirate all the water that is given, it enters the lungs and patient will die of aspiration. The most important thing, most commonly everybody do is have some water because you sustained an injury. No, that is not the thing. So you should never give water at the scene of accident. Second thing is, do not do this overcrowding stuff, because patient will suffocate. He will not have adequate oxygen to breathe. So please do not overcrowd. If you are unable to help the patient, please carry on. Next thing is, do not having an adequate medical knowledge or without assessing a patient, do not handle the patient. This creates more harm to the patient. For example, if the patient has a hand injury and you are lifting the person with the same hand, it causes more damage to the person rather than helping it. Yeah, your intention is right that you want to help the patient, but without adequate assessment and medical knowledge, do not do all these things, because it will cause more harm. You are harming the patient more than helping the patient. And nowadays trend is recording of the accident scene, posting it on social media. Please don't do that. That's not good for the social media or for the patient also. In turn, you should be helping the patient rather than standing there and recording, having fun with the accident scene. So these are the most important things do not do at the scene of accident. And now let us see what to be done at the scene of accident. First, see what has happened. Assess the patient. Is he able to talk? Is he able to breathe? Is he alive? Is he able to open his eyes? First assess these things. In that case, ask for help. You take his cell phone or whatever able contact you can make with the patient attenders and with their parents, friends, whomever possible. Try to get help from them. Second thing, most important thing is assessment of head injury. It is very simple. It has only 4 signs you can see. You can see if the pupil it is dilated or it is pinpoint. Second point is there any bleeding from the nose, ears, or any sustained vomiting is there. So if these things are there and if there is any wound around the head area, then you think that patient is having head injury. So you have to refer the patient to nearest neurological center wherever it is possible. And next most important thing is assess the 3 cavities of the body which can cause lot of bleeding and lead to patient death. Is one is a thoracic cavity. You see if patient is able to breathe, or is there any trauma, or is there any bruise around the chest region. Second is assess his breathing, is able to breathe or not. Third point is see the abdomen, is there any open wounds, any bruise, or just gently touch the abdomen and see if there is any pain to the patient. This will tell us that he has an abdominal injury. Third point is assess the pelvic cavity. That is very difficult, but still try to see if there is any pain when you touch the pelvic bone. This ensures that he is having a pelvic injury, because pelvic injury there is lot of bleeding, patient will die immediately. So you can help the patient by just splinting the pelvic cavity by just rolling a towel around the pelvis so that there is no bleeding. After examining all this, just see if there is any other injuries for the limb, that is hand, legs, all this. Is there an open wound? Try to cover with some towel, handkerchief, or any sterile tissue paper, whatever is available with you at the scene, whichever is best of your judgment, you can do that. Next is split the limb. Whatever available material, At the scene of accident, try to splint the limb, and most importantly, take help of other people who are willing to help. Get an ambulance at the nearest possible area. Try to get nearest medical center which is available for treating the patient, and shift the patient as soon as possible. So if you do these basic things, you will be able to help any victim of accident, and you can save the life of the patient. Because in trauma there is first hour, that is a golden hour, where you can save the life of patient. These are simple, common sense things which we have to do at the scene of accident, can save the life of the patient. So one more thing I want to enlighten is about this misconception and phobias regarding legal issues, police intimations at the scene of accident. So people, I recommend you to first help the patient rather than thinking about all this, because nobody is going to legally sue you for helping a patient. Police formalities are all secondary when it comes to first thing, the primary thing, the aim should be saving the life. You can go one step extra to save a patient life without hesitating for any legal actions. Thank you.